Well, hey, this is Pat McDaniel with Second Mile Marketing, and I wanted to show you a fascinating case study uh, that California Closets did. This was actually found on a site called Which Test Won, and this is these landing pages, if you will, are really like the step two for the searcher, the website visitor. So they would click on something that said, click here to set up a free evaluation of your current closet space and all that kind of stuff, and or consultation. And it takes them, and they click on that, it takes them to these pages. Okay. Now, I want you to look at these for just a moment and recognize a couple things here. One of these two pages would convert, as we say, 27 out of 1,000 website visitors to the page. The other one, through testing and measurements and assessments, gets 146 website visitors to sign up for a free consultation. So that is a dramatic over 400% increase, which is remarkable. And when you look at these two pages, they both are doing excellent things. Both of them are clean. Both of them show, for example, a visual catch place. This one has a video which is very powerful. We have a headline, a subheadline. We have bullet points, all very digestible to read. You have a form. Over here has a very compelling picture. Again, a subhead, more bullet points, another form. And really the forms are identical in many respects. This one actually has more bullet points to kind of say, here's the benefits of signing up for a free consultation. Um, so just by looking at the two, you know, which one worked better? Well, I'll tell you this. On the Which Test Won website, which online conversion experts such as Second Mile Marketing participate in with some regularity, it was about 50-50 of the actual online conversion experts looking at these two pages. Half of them, approximately half of them, had said one page and half of them said the next page, which really only exemplifies the absolute enormous importance of testing and trying everything and not sort of saying, oh, we're going to make this change, and this change, and this is going to help. Well, the answer is you just don't know. Uh, and you want to test it to try to figure it out. So, to the credit of California Closets and the professional marketing company they were working with, they did not settle for the 2.7% conversion rate, which is actually a very solid opt-in rate for a landing page. But they continue to make variations to the text and what it said and how it said it and what we call the angle. I mean, the way that they were approaching it, kind of how they were phrasing things and how they were positioning things, as opposed to it's not just words, it's sort of like how you want to connect with the mindset of the person. They changed layouts a bit, they've changed images. Okay, so here's the question: which one of these is the winner? Well, um, I'm happy to report that I did pick the right one, but I had no confidence that, oh, I'm so sure this is the winning one. It's this one right here. It's the second one here on the right. And so the question is always, why did this one win and get four times more opt-ins, four times more leads than the earlier one? I mean, this one has a lot of the same elements. This has a video. And the answer is we don't know. And the reason we don't know is the testing that they did, they didn't give enough details as to what they saw that made the difference or not. One thing that it appears that they did was that they tested or tried out, three or four different elements at a time, which is, unless you set your test up for what they call multivariate testing, where you can actually quantify and measure each element, that's rather a dangerous approach to just try to throw a bunch of things at it. Because then in the end, if you do get a better response, you don't know which of those four elements is actually the key, or you may have three of them that help and one of them that really hurt it. And if you only had three, you'd even have better results. I will say that this second version did a couple of things that were, in my book, best practices. They did put some what I call credibility boosters, that this is a legitimate company, well established. They're not going to rip you off. What they call social proof, which is a testimony, is always very helpful, so that people can see that. But the point here is not what elements worked and didn't work, because we don't have the answer to that. The point here is do not settle for the response rates of your current website and current landing pages. Always be testing different things, different ideas, different angles. So for example, we have clients that, for some clients, the thing that resonates in the marketplace is expertise. And if you can put in a lot of credentials and they've been in business for 27 years and they've got a master's degree in this and that, blah, 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 that's what people want to hear and what they want to know, and they'll get a much better response rate. But the next business in the next marketplace, and it could even be the same industry, what resonates is fast results, or reliability, or honesty, or just there's a million different angles, and you just have to continue to test and try and tweak until you find that right combination. So don't settle for what your current website's doing. Look for ways to improve it, because once you find that combination, you're going to be getting, in this case, over 4 times more leads, ultimately sales and revenue, than you would if you were maintaining it at the current levels. And you see that increase month after month after month, because once you've got it right, once you've gotten things aligned beautifully, oh my goodness, it works great. Hope this video helped, and hope it encourages you to find ways to continue to improve your online lead generation through your website. This is Pat McDaniel with Second Mile Marketing. Thanks for watching.